Hi, and welcome to Lynes on Design. Yes, we are here with Pat and David from Habitat for Humanity. Yes, we are in front of a fantastic almost house, but this is a little different. Typically, we've been at the Glen, but we're on Wild Horse Road today. Talk to us a little bit about what's going on, because this is amazing.
Well, this is really wonderful. We are working in partnership with Hilton Head Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
And this is for a local family that had some land, that needed a simple, decent place to live, and we're building them a house. It's wonderful. We're so excited.
How does someone have the opportunity to do that?
In this particular situation, it was thankfully to, we have to give thanks to Hilton Head Presbyterian Church. We had worked together with them in a partnership on probably about 5 or 6 renovations of mobile homes and trailers. And they knew this particular family. They knew that they had a need.
Okay.
Talked with Pat and us, and everything came together perfectly.
And the rest is history.
Yes,
That's right.
So again, they did. It works like the regular Habitat for Humanity houses. They get to pick and choose some of the things that they're going to do.
They do. Yeah.
Well,
and they'll help where they can to build it, or their families will come in and help us, and the people from the church are going to come in and help us, as well as people from the community, and we're very excited about doing it.
To me, it just makes our community, the depth and breadth of our community, even richer.
I couldn't agree more. You know, I say one of the benefits of Habitat is when people who might not ordinarily know each other get to know each other, become friendly with each other, the community is stronger.
Oh,
always.
absolutely.
Every time that happens, the community is stronger.
So when you do a house like this, David, this is his department, I have a feeling.
It's ours.
Right, exactly. Do you set up kind of a timeline and work backwards? Is there a time that they need to be in? How do the folks who are going to live here contribute also?
Couple of points. For me in particular, with joining Habitat a little over a year and a half ago, this is a first for me.
Okay.
We previously build houses. The home buyers, homeowners are either renting or living with family, and then we build the house according to the schedule, and first come, first serve. In this particular situation,
the opposite.
Yes, the family already had a double-wide mobile home that was here. There were some factors that didn't allow us to sort of utilize the mobile home, so we took that off-site. The church worked with the family in giving them a trailer so that they could live on site while the new house is being built.
Oh, that makes sense. That's perfect.
Yeah, so they
and the whole purpose was to try to minimize the disturbance.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then also allow the family to stay together, because there's mother, grandmother, brothers and sisters.
And sort of watch the whole process. How fun is that?
It is. It's great fun.
The house plan was a plan that we already had for phase 2.
Okay.
So we utilized that allowed us to keep the cost down, and with our concept of affordable but comfortable homes. And the homeowners will have some selection with flooring, cabinets, colors, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
The fun stuff. Yeah.
Usually
us guys have nothing to do.
Exactly. Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Exactly. And our regular crew of volunteers will come in and help us, which is wonderful.
Oh, that's
so
great.
And we'll also be expanding a little bit and working with Hilton Head Presbyterian Church with their group of volunteers as well.
Right.
So what's nice is not only do we have our Habitat volunteers who have been wonderful and great throughout the many years together, but we're also sort of expanding and working with the church volunteers as well.
Well, it's probably good for you all to get new volunteers and kind of get the word out that this is a great place to volunteer.
It's fantastic. We always welcome new volunteers to come in and help us, because we hope to keep growing.
Exactly.
And before long, we'll be working on the houses at the Glen. We have 16 that are ready to go.
I was just going to say, how
there.
we doing there? Because the past couple times we've been there, it's getting there, isn't it?
It is getting there. We had a couple of little
snafus.
Exactly, and that's the nature of it's the nature of life, not just construction. But it looks like we've squared all that away, and we hope maybe within a short time, I don't want to say a number because that's a jinx, but it won't be too much longer until we start there.
And once it starts, what can we expect? Do you do 16 houses simultaneously, or do you do one? I've always wondered that.
As much as Pat and I and everybody at Habitat would love to start 16 all at once, we'll be breaking into it. Use the word slowly. We'll be doing the first part of phase 2 would be 3 houses.
Oh, okay, got it.
Staggered over a week or two, allowing our concrete subcontractors, electricians, everybody to sort of keep up. And then once we reach a certain point, we'll then be at 4 houses.
Okay.
And then that ties into sponsorships as
Right.
well, and
Right.
money's available.
Right.
Yeah, what are your needs now? How is everything going?
We have 8 houses sponsored,
Wow.
and we're looking for anyone who is interested in sponsoring. Call us. We'd
But
be
what is
thrilled.
that? What would that look like? Is it typically a church or a Rotary group? I mean, who would be kind of your ideal participant?
Right now we have churches,
Okay.
we have Rotary, we have neighborhoods. Just recently
so
we
like a neighborhood could do it.
and Hilton Head Plantation is sponsoring a house.
Oh, that's
in there.
awesome.
The people who live there gave us enough money to build a house, so we'll be doing that. Hilton Head Presbyterian Church, First Presbyterian
First
Church will be
Pres,
doing
okay.
a house there.
Colleton
Rotary.
Colleton River.
Colleton River. This will be their 13th and 14th houses. Can you imagine?
No, what a great
How
thing
generous,
to do.
incredibly generous. We have a family that has stepped forward. There are all kinds of people who step forward and say, let's help. What's required? And not only, very often, not only do they help fund the house, they come out and help build the house.
Help build it. Tell me about the houses in general, as far as bedrooms, amenities, things that people can predict that are going to be there when they build the house.
The house plans that we have, as you mentioned previously, are basically we tweak them, update them, but we like to stay with I use the word simple principles.
Sure.
One, because of cost. Two, because it makes it
'Cause they
that much.
work.
Yeah, makes it that.
That's who we are.
Makes us that much more efficient when we build them. We have one 4-bedroom house in phase 2.
One 4-bedroom?
One 4-bedroom.
Oh, wow.
And that depends on the size of the family.
Yeah.
For a very large family, we'll do a 4-bedroom house.
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
And we've done that from the beginning.
Okay.
We've done 4
And
bedrooms.
then the rest of the houses are three-bedroom house plans.
And then not washer dryer, but laundry room. What are some kitchen, laundry room?
Yeah, everything that's typical in a 3-bedroom home. We've expanded a little bit. Previously, we had just one bathroom.
Okay.
Thanks to our great architect who generates a lot of time and effort with us, he was able to reconfigure the footprint and allow us to get 2 bathrooms.
2
in.
bathrooms.
How he does that, that's why I'm not an
Yeah,
architect.
yeah, we don't really
Yeah.
want to know. We just.
And actually, our plumber said, too, I think you can get another shower in here.
Oh, you're
Sure
kidding.
enough. So he and the architect figured out another way to get a shower in there. So we're great. We're thrilled.
And one of the needs or forethought of that was we were working on some of the homes that we had built previously many years ago.
Okay.
As our home buyers have gotten older,
Aged in place. We like to call that aging in place.
Matured.
Yes, aging in place.
Aging in place.
we found ourselves taking out tub shower combinations to put in walk-in showers. So it made sense to take a look at what we're building today to meet the needs for the future, for the home
So
buyers.
really, it's always sort of a work in progress, if you will, and tweaking it and making it
Sounds like me. Always working.
sound like all of us. Isn't that the truth? I love it. As far as thrift store, how are we doing with that?
Oh my gosh, it's doing great. We are so grateful to the community. You know, we're doing a huge amount of business with people who have kitchen cabinets.
That's so funny. I just had somebody come in and get some.
Oh, wonderful. People come in and say, I have cabinets that I want to get rid of, and will you take them? And we say to them, not only will we take them, we'll come and take them out. We'll move them. So there's no charge to remove them. And then you get, and so you don't need a dumpster, you don't need to hire somebody to take them. We do that. We'll take the cabinets, the countertops, and then we give you a receipt for your taxes, your tax donation.
Who knew? David and Pat, it's always a pleasure to have you here at the Habitat environment, and we want to thank you all. Stay with us. There's more to come here on Lynes on Design.